Moana 2016, that's right, my series of Disney princess reviews has brought us here. Now, I've never actually watched this film when it came out in theaters because I wasn't really interested, but right now I actually watched it for my first time, and it was wow. It's so amazing. The story takes place on the Polynesian island of Motunui. The inhabitants worship the goddess Te Fitti, who brought life to the ocean using a Ponamu stone, I hope I pronounced that right, as her heart and the source of her power. Maui, the shape-shifting demigod and master of sailing, steals the heart to give humanity the power of creation. However, as Te Fitti disintegrates, Maui is attacked by another who seeks the heart, Taka, a volcanic demon. Maui is blasted out of the sky, losing both his giant magical fishhook and the heart to the depths of the sea. 1,000 years later, the ocean chooses Moana to return the heart of Te Fitti. Moana's parents tries to keep her away from the ocean so they can prepare her for ascension as the island's chief, or the island's princess. 16 years later,
no one goes beyond the reef.
Moana's grandmother Tala shows her a secret cave of ships, revealing that their people were voyagers until Maui stole Te Fitti's heart. The ocean was no longer safe without it. Tala explains that Taka's darkness is poisoning the island, but can be cured if Moana finds Maui and makes him restore the heart of Te Fitti, which she gives to Moana. After that, Tala dies. As Moana sets sail to bring back the heart of Te Fitti, she gets caught in a tempest, causing her ship to be wrecked. While she is on the island,
A boat! The gods have given me a boat!
so the rock says you're welcome.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you! You're welcome. I know it's a lot. The hair, the...
This is seriously one of the most energetic and generally one of the best Disney songs ever made. And I know I said that so many times by now, but I just have to say it because this song is just so damn good.
You lying, slimy son of a
gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
So she escapes the cave and confronts Maui, who reluctantly lets her on the boat. They are attacked by Kakamora, small coconut-armored pirates, who seek the heart of Te Fitti, but Moana and Maui outwitted them. They manage to find the Lalotai, the realm of monsters. So this giant coconut crab is named Tamato, or should I say Shape Rollers Productions. They manage to escape Mr. Shiny. Maui reveals that his first tattoo was earned when his mortal parents abandoned him as an infant, and the gods, taking pity on him, granted him his powers. He gave them everything they wanted just so they could love him. Now that is just sad. He even stole the heart of Te Fitti for them, but it was never enough. Now that is just even more sad. Give me a minute. Okay, Moana accidentally got Maui's hook broken, and according to Maui,
Without my hook, I am nothing! You're welcome!
so Maui abandons Moana. This image right here is the perfect visual representation of all hope is gone. So the ocean obliges and takes the heart, but Tala's spirit appears, inspiring Moana to find her true calling. She retrieves the heart and sails back to confront Taka. Maui returns, having a change of heart, and buys Moana some time to reach Te Fitti by fighting Taka, destroying his hook in the process. Moana discovers Te Fitti is missing, and realizes Taka is Te Fitti after all, corrupted without her heart. Now that is how you do a plot twist. She returned Te Fitti's heart, causing Te Fitti to revert back to normal. The restored goddess heals the ocean and islands of the blight. Te Fitti restores Maui's hook after he says sorry. Maui gives Moana a new boat so she could sail back home. Moana bids farewell to Maui, returning home where she reunites with her parents. She takes up her role as chief and wayfinder, leading her people as they resume voyaging so they can live happily ever after. And that was Moana. Dude, what else is there to say about this film that hasn't been said already? It's so visually stunning, astonishingly entertaining, filled with fun characters and delightfully catchy songs. You can literally pause this film at any second and the still image is worth a wallpaper. Because like I said, this movie is so visually stunning as hell.
What have we learned today?
Don't be afraid to take risks that you might think are not possible. Try things that you are afraid of. and act brave even when you may be scared to death. Never be afraid of being different. Moana deserves a 10 out of 10. As far as I know, Merida and Moana are the only two Disney princesses that didn't fall in love with anyone, unlike the rest of the Disney princesses. And also, as far as I know, Moana is probably the one and only Disney film that features a WWE star. This will probably never happen ever again. And one last thing to say, Moana is, I think, probably the last original Disney princess film. No more original Disney princess films, no more original Disney films. Just mediocre sequels and lackluster remakes all the time. No more original films. I think this was the last one. The very last original Disney film. As far as I know. So before I end this video, I just want to talk about my personal rankings. Here are my personal rankings of Disney princess films, ranked from best to worst. Number 1 has got to be Mulan and Moana. I really can't choose which one's the best. Mulan and Moana are both amazing and badass Disney princesses. They both have amazing messages, animation, characters, and songs. And most importantly, they have amazing songs. Coming at number 2 is Beauty and the Beast. This is definitely the most beautiful one, mostly because of the animation, characters, soundtrack, and most importantly, the life lesson. The moral lesson of this film, god damn, it really touches my heart. Coming at number 3 will be Princess and the Frog. In my opinion, this is literally one of the most energetic Disney films I have ever seen in my life. The energy of this film is almost comparable to Hercules. And definitely the best part of this film is the moral lesson. Oh my god, this is such a good movie. Coming at number 4 is Sleeping Beauty. Now like I said, I love this film so much mostly because of nostalgia. And also the animation. The animation is just unbelievably amazing. Especially for 1950 freaking 9. Now I know a lot of people kept on saying Aurora has no personality because she's so boring and blah blah blah. But for real, she does have a personality. Aurora is a kind, elegant, graceful, loving, and gentle person, as well as a hopelessly romantic one. Aurora is very loyal and honest to her aunts, and usually obeys their rules respectfully, although she may disagree with them. Aurora isn't as passive or helpless as she may seem at first sight. For example, she's rather annoyed by how Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, despite Aurora's adolescence, treat her like a little child, which gives a hint that Aurora, in fact, is prone to independence and not willing to rely purely on somebody's opinion. Also, she's actually quite selfless and strong-willed. When Aurora finds out about her real background as a princess and realizes that she can't see her beloved man anymore, she, although deeply upset, shows firmness and loyalty to those that she cares about. Aurora agrees to push her feelings away and do what is right, return home and fulfill her royal duty as a princess, even if she has to marry a man she doesn't love and barely knows in that way. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, coming at number 5 is Aladdin. The songs are amazing, the animation is incredible, the characters are so lovable, especially Genie, played by Robin Williams. He is literally my top 5 favorite Disney character of all time. The life lesson of this film is beautiful as all hell. Coming at number 6 is Tangled. At first I didn't like this film, but as I rewatch it and realize it's just an adaptation, I thought it was a beautiful movie. Coming at number 7 is The Little Mermaid. The songs are just so damn jam. I especially love The Little Mermaid herself. Now her motivation is not just be with Prince Eric, her motivation is actually this. She wants more than her little life can offer. She wants more than just being a mermaid. She wants to be human too. She wants to be part of their world. maybe you didn't have to know this, but I just want to say I got erected once when I look at Ursula. Coming at number 8 is Cinderella. In my opinion, Cinderella is the very first Disney princess that has an actual personality. Many people say it's Ariel, but for me, it's Cinderella. Coming at number 9 is Snow White. Without a doubt, the most important Disney princess film of all time. The animation is really impressive, especially for 1937. 1930 freaking 7. Coming at number 10 is Frozen, the most overrated film of all time. It's just so overrated as hell. Now don't get me wrong, I thought it was a good film, but hey, it's not amazing or one of the best or anything like that. It's just good. That's it. Not one of the best, not one of the worst. It's just good. Coming at number 11 is Brave. Brave is, in my opinion, the least interesting Disney princess film, aside from Pocahontas. This is the least interesting because the plot of this film doesn't really catch my interest. That's all I gotta say. And coming at number 12, the worst one is Pocahontas. I mean, is there any reason why this film should not be at the very bottom? It sucks. It's the worst and most boring and the most bland and the most generic and the most predictable and the most cliche. I hate this movie. The animation most of the time is really good, and the soundtrack definitely awesome. Those are my thoughts on the Disney princess films. This has been quite a journey. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It really means a lot. You guys really are the best. I mean it this time. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.